What's wrong with him?
His girl just broke it off.
It's her father. He doesn't want her dating a zombie.
Why? What are they, demons?
She is predeceased.
An outsider?
Man, you're asking for trouble.
She broke my heart.
You're a zombie. Technically, you don't even have a heart.
After all of the great cinema that we brought to the world, and we still get no respect.
I don't know why he doesn't like me. I'm responsible for a full-time job.
You work at a haunted house in October.
I'm trying to be healthy. She's a vegan, so...
Wait, you're giving up meat?
Oh, come on.
What are you gonna do? Attack a farmer's market to try to impress her?
Now, if he was a vampire, he'd have a much better chance with her death.
Yeah, those pretty bastards.
I didn't think this would be that hard.
Hard. Man, I'm a zombie and I'm black.
Oh, here we go.
I blame the educational system.
I blame the media.
I blame George Romero.
Oh. How could you be so disrespectful?
Coffee?
Zombies don't know much, but they do know good coffee. Deadly Grounds. It's coffee to die for, and zombie approved.
Who's George Romero?
Just have some coffee.
Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing all right. That's our new commercial.
I love that intro. That was so cool.
Deadly Grounds guys are so much fun. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Kari's Crowdfunding Corner, the Creator Spotlight Edition. Tonight we have Aaron Wroblewski with us. And I'm super excited because I'm wearing a shirt of his. He has to quit drinking. I'm drinking from a glass. Oh, let me pull this up because these are so cool. This little wine glass from Amor Patris, and it's a comic that he does as well from this one, but it's about demonic possession, and it's super awesome. And I'm also going to show you some other stuff a little bit later. We're going to say hi to Danny, hi to Dylan, hi to Raven. Thanks for joining us. And hi to Aaron. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great, thanks. Tired, but that's nothing unusual.
And hi, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron. That sketch is fantastic. Love that sketch. Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron. So yeah, let's give a little bit of background here. I'm gonna pull up real quick. Aaron, okay, first of all, you have a bunch of different things that you're writing. I could do you like every single month. There's always some Kickstarter going on. Like we've got Amor Patris, which came out, and Enenra, obviously, which we're gonna go over. And let me grab what I have. You also do a samurai series. Well, two now. There's Blood and Fire, and then Ice and Bone, which is this gorgeous series here.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to show you all the different things, but check out. This is some of the like beautiful artwork that you can get with that series.
Yeah, it's the that cover was like phenomenal. It came out really well. So that was Van Stodart. He did that cover, and I kind of turned it into a black and white as well because it's so fantastic. So I got two covers for the price of one. So I thought it was really cool.
And this, I love I'm gonna zoom in on myself again here real quick. Beautiful detail on this. And then one of my favorite things that I get whenever he does any of his samurai comics, there are different ones every time. So these cute little swords that you can use as a keychain, and I could not find it looks all sharp. It's so much fun. I have a puppet, my gnome, that can actually, they're just the right size for him to hold, but he is currently buried under Mount Kickstarter over there on my sofa. So
well, as a nice little exclusive for you, I just got these bad boys in. I don't know if you can. I don't know if it zooms in. There you go. And metal. So these will be nice little add-ons for the next campaign. The series finale. Dun dun dun. Yeah.
Nice.
There you go. Nice little exclusive for you.
Thank you. I will be
Yep.
getting them. You're like, this whole show, like I said, I'm the worst financial advisor ever because I'm always like, give them all of your money. You have money. What you want to invest it in is crowdfunding because that's where you get all the fun things and the best things in life and things to bury yourself in after you run out of room.
Yeah, I mean, some people go. I mean, I've started to go probably a little over the top on merchandise, but it does help the campaign. I mean, it's crazy. Like, I mean, Carissa Grant goes like nuts for like merch, and like she has all her plushies. Which, I mean, I did. Oh, I did a plushie for Enenra, but I mean, it didn't really get any traction. So one of a kind.
Oh, so cute.
Yes, I might return to them and get them remade, later on. But right now, it's just a pipe dream because it costs a lot to make them, and
Yeah.
when you're trying to make that back and a little extra to kind of make a profit, it sometimes just doesn't work. And if you're gonna be, I'm gonna have to make like 20 of them or something to keep the cost down, and if no one buys them, then I'm gonna have 20 plushies like hanging around the house, which I'm sure my wife is not going to be happy about.
You can like pose them, make them do all sorts of things, dress them up for holidays and different stuff. I can hook you up with a cosplay lady, and she'll like get she can get you all decked out in like superheroes or whatever you want. It'll be great.
Yeah, get like Santa outfits.
No, I'm with you. I don't know how Carissa does it. We were talking briefly before the show, and I think she's how we actually met. But yeah, she breaks it. She'll like have like over 100 add-ons, and
it's insane what she does.
Yeah,
but I mean, it works for her. She's doing great. I mean, I don't know how she does it. She's a machine. I think she's like a Terminator underneath or something because she's always got a Kickstarter going. More than me. I mean, I do like 4 a year and I am knackered. She does, seems like she does one every month.
I think she does. She's down. She can fund everything in like an hour or something, and so in like a 2-week period of time, she's more than. And it's just like, and you got this kind of cover, and the metal cover, and then this cover, and all of these different ones, and the back order things, and this comic, and this comic, and the plushies, and the stickers, and the magazine. And eventually, like we've had to like cut down when I do her shows, and I'm like, and you know what she does? This is the latest one. This is the summer.
Just scroll down and pause it when you want to look at it.
Yeah, look at all these. Look at this. I have this plushie and this plushie and this plushie. I'm wearing a necklace. It's crazy. But okay, we're here to talk about you and Enenra. So I'm going to pull up issue 1. That's a nice shirt. And that's a shirt that you can order too. Before we look at Kickstarter, I'm going to have you look at have everybody else look at the book. You can kind of tell us a little bit what's going on. I'm not going to leave it on a page long enough for people to just read it, but I think you can get part of it to see on the Kickstarter.
Yeah, you can get the whole issue 1 on the Kickstarter.
Okay.
So so the start of each issue, the first like 6 to 8 pages gives a glimpse into a terrifying future where pretty much the world has been overtaken by mutated creatures, and we follow Survivor and his trusted companion Sam as they, try and survive, really going from place to place looking for supplies, and unfortunately they run into some scary monsters. And then the main body of each issue is in the present, and we kind of follow the journey of how we get there, what happens. And then on flight 432, it arrives into Heathrow airspace, and they can't raise them. Communication's dead. So they send some Typhoon aircraft up there to figure out what's going on, and all the windows are covered. They can't see into it. So they reluctantly allow the aircraft to land on remote. And then Dr. Richard Marin and his team are contacted because they're part of the government like task force, kind of ECDC, like in America, and they gain entry to the airplane and find basically death and madness, and people are like cocooned in this dark, fleshy mess, and they kind of struggle to understand what the hell is going on. So that's pretty much issue 1, and now we're on to issue 8, which is the halfway point, with 16 issues in total. It's all planned out. I'm currently writing the next 4 issues to kind of keep it all. So I kind of write them in 4 batches so I can streamline them and get them all locked in, as my son likes to say. So, and the timelines actually merge. So where you have the glimpses into the future, each issue, the last 4 issues of the series, the time is basically caught up, and then we're all in the future on the last 4 issues. So that's the plan. Okay. Hopefully people enjoy it.
Right, now I'm going to pull up the Kickstarter itself. And folks, I had to do my thing again where you're not allowed to see. I had to log out because I already pledged this one. And you're not allowed to see how much I pledged. So we're getting close to backing. You got 15 days to go. So with 2 weeks left to go, you're going to be doing good. And I'm going to pull up. I won't be able to see you, so tell me if I screw up anything. But I want to show off. Here you can go and click to see issue 1. And then you've heard the story so far. These are the, if you like, as you're saying here, The Last of Us, Days Gone, Walking Dead Universe, World War Z, Outbreak, The Strain, Helix, you're going to love reading this. I got to read all of the first 7 issues today, and it's just, I love this artistic style too. He is just killing it.
Oh,
by the way.
Yeah, I was very lucky because I really came into comics in a very weird kind of background way. That I was more animated. I loved like X-Men on the Saturday morning cartoons and anime. So I didn't actually get into comics until I wrote Enenra, originally as a TV series. So that's kind of why it's a bit more cinematic feel. I hope kind of get the vibe across, because it didn't get much traction because I was Mr. Nobody, because I was with an agency, and luckily one of the artists on their books was Ezekiel. We hit it off really well. Sent him the first episode of the series, and he drew issue 1. Now, obviously, they're not all issue, episodes, but comic scripts, so it's a lot easier now. But yeah, that's how it started out, and pretty much most of my collection of comics are from Kickstarters. I don't have Marvel, don't have DC. I think Saga is pretty much the only what I'd class as mainstream of my collection. The rest are all Kickstarters.
That's a good one to have if it's going to be the only one you have. You know?
Yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, that's how I got into comics, and like Ezekiel has been through the whole series of Enenra. I'm hoping he'll continue for the next 8 issues and finish it completely. And like I said, he came on board for Blood and Fire, Ice and Bone as well. So he's actually finishing that series for me later this year. So I'm keeping him busy.
That's good. I think artists like to be busy. Otherwise, they just start going off on their own, doodling random things. You can't have that happen. You have to have them working, doing things that pay off. So we're going to go through here and look at some of the add-ons that you have for these. So $5 gets everything signed. Okay, so the delayed shipping, how does that work exactly?
So that is for both regular and overseas backers, kind of more towards the overseas backers because, postage is insane. So if you want to delay the shipments, you use this this add-on. I'll reimburse you the cost of the shipping, hold the items for you, and then if you come back either Enenra number 9 or 10 or whatever, you can continue doing it as long as you want, or you can do it on another of my series, Ice and Bone, Blood and Fire, Amor Patris, or Pillars of Creation. And as soon as you give me the word, I'll look at how much it's going to cost for shipping, obviously depending on the weight of how many items I still have, and let you know, okay, it's going to be this much, and then once you're happy, I'll send it.
That is really awesome because I know, especially people in Australia, it is ridiculous trying to ship there.
Yeah. I mean, I've told what I have. One of my regular backers is in Australia, and he constantly spends more on shipping than the actual comic. And
Yeah.
I've said, I have this add-on for you, almost specifically. And he goes, no, I want to read it. And I'm like, okay, it's just this is to save you money. But he's happy to do that. But I know obviously not everyone can afford the shipping because it is really insane sometimes. So this helps them really to get the physical back the book. I'll keep it in my storage cupboard right there. And then just when you're happy and you want to get all the books I'm storing, just send me a message when you on a Kickstarter and I'll send it.
It's the Aaron Wroblewski pull list you can have.
Yeah, I got the idea from another creator, Mr. Fish. He had the idea, and I thought that was really, really smart. Really, helping backers out because, like I said, the cost of international shipping is insane sometimes.
Yeah.
So I asked him, "Can I steal the idea?" And he went, "Feel free." So I'm like, "Yes." So yeah, that's why it's there. Mr. Fish, thank you very much.
Okay, so moving up next, we have the puzzles. And I don't do puzzles generally. I used to when I was younger. I was really into them, but I don't have room to spread out to put together a puzzle. Are they
Yeah.
popular as a Kickstarter giveaway?
So far not as popular as I thought they would be. I'm just trying new things, so if it doesn't happen, I might try and find somewhere different and maybe drop the price a little bit. But if people are nuts and insane, there's 1,000 pieces. I would. That's definitely not me. But I mean, if it floats your boat, if you want to have 1,000-piece puzzle, then it's there ready for you. If not, I will probably, if it doesn't do well this time, I am thinking about doing it for Ice and Bone, like the covers, some of them. I'm going to try and search a bit more, research, and see if I can drop the price a little bit more. Generally, most of them were pretty expensive, to be honest. So,
Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
I've seen them like they were. I know the big IDW Oz campaign is including puzzles as one of theirs, so they aren't completely foreign to Kickstarters, but I haven't seen that many of them before.
Yeah.
Okay, now this paint by numbers. How does that work?
Okay, so this I got the idea from a Christmas gift I got my wife. She liked this photo of her and my son on a beach in Scotland, so I got it on a site to turn the image into a paint by numbers. So you get like is in the first image, you see half of it is kind of white with lines. Mm-hmm. They are little patches where it has a number. You get a kit with paint, and each one's numbered, and then you just follow. You grab number 1 and just paint all the ones. You grab number 2, paint all the 2s, and slowly it makes the picture.
So the paint comes with it, and you can order it canvas with a frame as well.
Yeah. So the kit only is the canvas with the image and the paint with brushes, If you want it with the frame as well, then it's a little extra. But you can buy a frame from Walmart and stuff. So it's just because that's how much they charge for, from the site. So
Right. Well, that's
yeah,
really cool. And it's a canvas, so it's like, is it hardboard or
yeah, it's
on
hot.
the
Yeah,
back?
it's noble canvas. Yeah, it's
Oh.
pretty rough, I'd say, when you paint it. So I like it. I mean, the image that my wife did was really cool. So that I went back to them and thought it'd be pretty cool for the Kickstarter.
Yeah, I think that's what some people do, like coloring books, but I think this is really fun because the paint stuff that's coming up as a new popular trend kind of all over the place.
Yeah, and my wife did it mainly just kind of a de-stressor. So she don't think, just get the number and just paint, and that's what she liked doing.
And if you want to paint outside the lines or switch the colors up, you can do that too.
You can do it
Your own way.
whatever you want.
Okay, and now the novels.
Yep, all the novels, standard size and magazine size. I am trying to stay away from magazine size as much as I can now because the printing is more expensive than standard, but also Travis Gibb kind of let me know that normal people have normal collectors have these boxes that all their comics fit nicely and snugly in line, and then mine come which is slightly bigger and it don't fit.
You're saved because I buy Distillery as well, and they're all oversized. So I have
Yeah,
to have
so
magazine size boxes too.
yeah,
But
so
yeah,
I'm keeping the magazine size because obviously all my previous ones are that same size. So if people still want to get them, they can. But generally, I'm trying to go towards more of the standard size because it has become more of a pain to get in the magazine size, especially printing. It's like printing people, companies are like very hard to like get specific sizes, and I mean it's one of those things that I just have to kind of pass that cost on to the backers because things are getting more expensive, unfortunately.
oh yeah, I know people who've gone strictly digital just because somebody from Canada. Their whole thing was digital just because it cost far too much to ship even to the United States from Canada
Yeah,
that they wouldn't have been
yeah,
able to make. So,
it's expensive.
all right, coming up next here we have the collector posters and metal trading cards.
Yep.
Those
Yeah,
are
these
there's
these are really popular, especially the trading cards. I was surprised how many people actually like the trading cards. So yeah, it's quite a few people have got those. They come out really nice as well, especially the metal because the way they print them on it's really the colors pop really cool.
Do you have any on hand? I catch you off
I've
guard.
got some. I think I've got some Blood and Fire ones in here. One second.
Dun, dun, dun. We'll pop you up
Right,
here.
these ones. Yeah, so
Oh my
that's
God, those are gorgeous.
the color one. Probably not going to be very good on there. And then we got that one. Looks pretty cool. Get it's the glare off the the light. See what's in this pack. Got so many packs of these things. So I take them
Yeah,
to trade shows. There we go. That's pretty cool.
Mark here's he's Australian, so he's. Oh, that's beautiful.
Got the Caleb Addy's red one. He's doing my internals for Pillars of Creation. Fantastic artist. And I got the War Lion crossover. So yeah, they come out really nice.
They did.
Well,
Yeah.
All on metal. Yeah, all on metal.
So are those going to be available with the next Fire and Ice or the?
Oh, yep. They're all going to be available for Ice and Bones finale.
Just
So,
lumping them all together.
if you get these ones, I already have them in my hand, so you're definitely going to get them. I always kind of get extra for like cons, purely because they are so awesome. So I'll see if I thought I had some for Enenra. This one. That's what I need to
I'm
find.
sending him looking. Scavenger hunt. Show off your stuff.
Damage issue. I know. It's like I swear I have so much stuff. Gets everywhere.
I hear you.
It is an Enenra. There you go. There's the upside down.
Oh yeah, that does really
So
pop.
you can even see the reflection in the eye.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. And then the London Bridge, slightly overtaken by vegetation. It's pretty
Love
cool.
that.
I got that one, which is the issue 2's cover with Sam.
He's a good
And then I
boy.
got and then that one, which is the wraparound cover. I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I got this one, which is the ship on the high seas.
Oh yes, that was heartbreaking.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I got that one. I got this one too, which is the other variant cover. Okay, so yeah.
Okay, so now you guys
Yeah,
know what
pretty
they
cool.
look like up close. So let's go back here and see what we have coming on next. Oh yeah, well you're wearing, we can see right now, the virus T-shirt,
Super.
bunch of different colors, and you go from like small to up to like 5XL, right?
Yes.
It was? Okay. And then here's the infected T-shirt,
Mm-hmm.
which I might be
Because
ordering.
I always like the idea of no like hard borders of the image. It just like bleeds into the t-shirt.
I kind of
So
like
that's
this one too.
Yeah. So I kind of, as often as I can, I try and do that. And I think the t-shirt pops more if the image kind of just fades out, or like kind of the background is the actual t-shirt.
Yeah. Going next, you can get the same thing with hoodies.
Yes. But apart from the red one, that's only 3X. For some reason, it's that style
They
of
just only
that
make.
color. Yeah, that color only comes in 3X.
Okay, and this was cool. Okay.
Yeah, I've got a laser etcher in there. It's my it was my Christmas gift to myself.
So yeah, I love this. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you can get it personalized. So that image is me. So you can get your own image on the front of the flask with your name on the back, and you can either be survived, infected, or missing as a kind of a gimmick for the series, or you can just get the variant cover on the front. And if you play the video underneath, it shows you how it etches it. It's sped up a lot. I wish it did it this quickly. It does not. Takes about 10 minutes to do it normal.
That's still
Yeah,
very, very cool.
Oh yeah, it's super cool. I'm loving it. I'm kind of trying to work out different things to use it for, backers and stuff. Even maybe offering services to do, customized stuff for people. But yeah, it's super cool.
And then last we have the wallet.
Yes,
The
the
metal
metal
wallet.
wallets.
Okay.
So I ran out of blanks as I was testing it. So that's why there's two images there. At the end, you're gonna get the detail of the second one, but full sized like the first one, because I thought I'd kept the same settings for the larger one, and when it came out, I was gutted. I'd still had the previous settings, which really sucked. So that's why I ran out of blanks before the Kickstarter ran. So that's that one. If you want the variant cover, or if you want the virus, you can have the virus as well with Enenra etched on the back.
Okay.
On the
And
mini
then,
clip.
and then this is something I haven't seen, but it makes sense with this one. I don't see
it's
these
the
offered.
Yes, it's the survival multi-tool, which is
Yes.
right here. Da-da-da.
I have one. Hold on. Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, I have
Zoom
one.
in.
You can see it here. So you have all the different tools. It's blank on the back, so you can have your name on it if you wish. But yeah, it's all different. All the edges and insides are all tool, and it's metal. And then you have the virus etched on the front, and it comes out really cool.
Love that. I've never seen a multi-tool in one before. Those were, and then we'll go to, this is just the general stuff you got here.
Yeah, that's just the general stuff. You
Not
know,
everybody
stickers,
has.
buttons. Everyone has that stuff.
Everybody's got that. The pins, are these enamel or?
No, they're just plastic with like a print underneath.
Okay.
That's why they're only $2. They're pretty
Yeah.
standard, really.
Dog tags. And
Yeah, the name tags are there's two different types. There's the silver tags. That's the first one on the left. That is basically just like a military dog tag, and then the one on the right is anodized steel. So when it etches, it leaves the black on, so the images pop more. So that's why they're a bit more expensive, because the anodized coating.
and then I love.
As you can tell, my keys are not included. I'm sure some bright spark will be like, "Oh, I want the keys too!" Ha 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 ha. No,
You can't have the keys. No keys for you.
No
Okay,
keys.
so you're going through Comics Wellspring, and was there let's go. I'm gonna hop over here then into the rewards to show the packs that you guys can get. So you can get the 1 through 8 print standard size. This is your catch-up feature. If you've missed out in the beginning, and are these all magazine size?
That's standard size. There is a magazine size.
I could read, maybe.
Yeah. There is a magazine sized tier as well.
Okay. And then we go through each of the different covers. And the difference between the regular and the deluxe is it says here all the different covers, artworks, and the script for the digital.
You get the covers embedded in the PDF as well as the script.
Okay. Oh, and here you can buy the Enenra TV script for how you were talking about that you started off as TV.
Yep.
So
yep.
That's really fun. Here we go through the different sizes and the different covers. Just a 5 through 8 catch-up if you need that. The variant in magazine. I gotta start scrolling down here. You have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I do.
Digital catch-up. Print standards, full series, digital, if you guys would like. I'm gonna just flip through these real quick because there's everything. All of the books from everywhere. All of them.
All of them standard, or all of them magazine. Dun dun dun. Or you can get the original print, which is right behind me.
Let me get this for you.
Bad boy. So I don't really like taking it out, but I don't want to damage it. Stay.
That's huge.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's lovely too.
And it's signed by the artist in the bottom. So yeah, it's pretty big.
Very cool.
Yay.
All right, and you can you can only get that once, guys. So if you want to get on
Yeah,
that, put work on your original artwork. Pick
one
that
time
up.
only.
That's all you get. That's all you're gonna get. So okay, that pretty much covers everything that we have with the stuff. Are you offering any other? If I flip through here, did I miss anything? Are there any other books that people can order, or it's all in Enenra
No,
stuff?
it's just all in Enenra stuff. I mean, I've got Ice and Bone coming up. I'm hoping to launch it August 25th. I've kind of launched or activated the pre-launch, but I'm not advertising it yet because I'm concentrating on Enenra, get that done, and then once that's done, then I'll start spreading that around. So that's the next one, and then I'm gonna have conversations with Hernan Gonzalez about Amor Patrice because that guy is so freaking busy with doing Star Trek and other stuff. It's like I'm hoping to convince him and nail him down for next year to do Amor Patrice 3. I
I'll help
really
you hold
hope
them down because I want
I'm
more.
holding him. I want to hold him down because he's done a fantastic job with the first two, and I don't want to let him go. It's going to be an interesting conversation later in the year when he kind of knows his schedule for next year and seeing if he can fit it in. And because issue 2 has been a bit of a freaking pain to get fulfilled because it was my fault. I originally didn't fund, so I relaunched it. Didn't ask him what his schedule was like, and then when it did fund, I'm like, "Yeah, we can do it." And he was like, "I'm busy." It's like, "Oh, can you fit me in?" So he's been a fantastic. He's worked with me from like since funding and kind of giving me pages when he can. So I do not want to do that again to the backers. It's been a slog to kind of keep them updated and getting it. So it's the printing. So hopefully I should get the physical copies hopefully next week after. But then I'm away on holiday for 3 weeks. So I'm hoping they come and then I can fulfill them before I go away. Otherwise it's gonna be another
Yeah.
3 weeks before I send them out. But yeah, I'm wanting to get his schedule to kind of make sure we're all, on the same page. And then it's Pillars of Creation 2. Can't
Okay,
wait.
so tell me about Pillars of Creation because that is one I am not familiar with of yours.
That one is a science fiction horror. So think Event Horizon, Aliens. That's the vibe I'm going for. He's currently Caleb Addy, who's done a couple of variant covers for Blood and Fire, Ice and Bone. He's doing the internals. Late pledges are available if you want to hit that Kickstarter. It's still up and running.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it follows a planetary survey team who go to barren, lifeless planets to survey for cracking and mining for the big corporations. And on their way back to the Sol system, they're woken up early to find out that one of the survey teams has gone missing. And the main character, Hannah, she discovers that her partner is one of those on the survey team that is missing. So they travel to this barren planet, and as you know, with science fiction, when they land, all hell breaks loose. So this is my dabble into the genre I love so much, which is science fiction.
This is it's much more colorful than I'm used to from you.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a kind of it's not a huge palette, but it has a lot more color than what I'm used to seeing in your books.
Yeah,
so far.
it's I think it works really well because I wanted it to be kind of colored but muted color. because I'm wanting to get that kind of alien, with the corridors, the dark, the kind of limited color kind of vibe. And Caleb really nails it. It's pages have been the pages he's been showing me look fantastic, and I can't wait because the series gets crazy really quickly, and I can't wait to get into this. I'm hoping to launch, if things go well, I'm hoping to launch 2 a year. Probably very optimistic, but you never know.
All right. So, folks, if you want to get this, I do not have a link on the show, but if you go to the one that is linked on this show, click on Aaron. I'm like pointing at the thing. Click on Aaron, and it will show you everything else he has set up. And can you late order on the samurais as well?
No, Ice and Bone you can't. That's basically ended because I have to. So as soon as I'm ready to print, I basically end the late pledges because I need numbers to print the books. So yeah, once I'm ready to print with pillars, I'll end the late pledges, print all the books, fulfill for all the backers, and then I'll be going to launch issue 2.
Okay. We got some coins. I'm just kind of flipping through this one. More t-shirts.
Yeah, I love those t-shirts.
Oh, okay. This one right here. That would be the one that I would be getting.
I like the planet one. I've actually got that in my cupboard. The third one.
This one?
Yeah. I love that
All
one.
right.
That's my favorite. That's what I've got in my closet.
Oh, and this comes in the hoodies. I like these hoodies.
Mm-hmm.
What stuff do we have here? Oh, okay. We can go through this too. Beautiful, beautiful metal cards again.
Yep. Yeah, some of the I've been very lucky with finding some great artists doing the variant covers. They've been fantastic.
Ooh, 3D keyring. Do you print those, or do you
Yeah.
have somebody that?
I'm in the process of. The guy I usually get for 3D printing stopped, so a couple of people have ordered the model and the keyring, so I am in the process of getting it printed. Hopefully hearing back from them. They said they were going to look at it this weekend, so hopefully next week I'll at least have some images to put up there. Yeah, ongoing. It's proven to be vastly difficult to find a good 3D printing person.
Yeah,
I'm on the case.
Okay.
Hmm?
And
Yeah.
this looks like so if you get the free comic bundle added to all backers, you've got a lot of stuff in here, and people can get started on different
Mhm.
books, including Enenra if they hadn't before, and Amor Patris. So
Yep.
I'm saying it right now. Okay.
Yeah, and the more backers or even late pledges count. So the more people back, the more free shit you're gonna get.
All right, that sounds awesome. I love getting those digital because then you know who to look for. When
Yeah.
it like I personally would suggest like this is me like let me tell you how to Kickstarter person who I'm interviewing because he's a good Kickstarter. But what I would like to get from your Kickstarter is the ability to have an add-on of like all of Aaron Wroblewski. Like or
Okay.
like if I'm going like just the digitals or something if I
Mm.
can get like because that gets people maybe interested too. Like I'm sure that's why you kind of have that one because it advertises you and some of the other people that you know and work with in the digital bundle. But being able to add on like what I haven't read of yours, so I know if I
Yeah.
should be
I
buying it
mean,
in digital or going out and grabbing the paper as well.
yeah. I mean, I could throw them in for free at the end of the campaign.
I was going to pay for it, but I mean, if you want to throw them in for free, you
Yeah.
can be that cool
I
guy who
mean,
does that.
there is a stretch goal at 4,500 that will include comic PDFs. I will say no more.
All right. So guys, we need to get that up and going. We want to get to goal because let's see where we're at right now. Come on, show me. That's my computer just said. Okay, so we're at 25.97 out of 3,399. Did you end it in 99 just to be annoying?
Yes.
Instead of
You know it.
3,400, we need 33.99. For just 33.99, this too can be yours.
Oh yes.
I've seen people put things up for like, this is the Vampirella comic. You must pay. We're trying to raise $666.
Mm. I did think about doing that at one point, but I'm like, yeah, that just because like for Amorpatris being, demons and devil possession and all that stuff, it's like,
Yes.
should I put it for like 666 or something like that? And like, no.
Dude, I am loving Amorpatris. That you have to get more of it because guys, it's a wonderful possession comic, and the art in it is so dark, and all of the themes are it's very much not something my mother would read. Like
Yeah,
it is, she would have nightmares.
it was.
She can't do horror, but that in particular, even just the art, if she just flipped through it without reading it, that would give her nightmares.
Yeah,
It's
it
very
was. It
gruesome.
was. It was hilarious. I was at a Comic-Con with Amorpatris on the stand, and obviously it's got the cross on the front. And
Mhm.
an old woman walks past. And goes, "It's nice to see comics about Jesus." And then what? I was like, "It's not,"
Yes,
but
ma'am.
left her alone. She continued on blissfully unaware. It is definitely not about Jesus.
No, I have seen no trace of Jesus as of yet in this comic.
Yes, it
The
was.
first two.
I
So,
it kind of stunned me, and she said that and walked away and like, "Do you want to buy it?"
half an hour later,
uh,
young man,
yeah. It's like
let me
no
tell you.
refunds. Yeah,
No,
made me
yeah,
chuckle.
that is kind of funny. Do you get so what is your best at cons? What is your best sell? I mean, I guess it depends on how many issues you have out from things, but
Yeah, the best one so far has been the Blood and Fire. That has been, people love the samurai swords as well. So not many people buy it. They all seem to like, oh, that looks really nice. I'll come back with my such and such, and then never come back. But I've got a lot of interest in it. But yeah, the biggest sales I have has been Blood and Fire. And quite a few people actually get the full series. They get the first book on the first day, and then come
mm,
back for issues 2 and 3 on the second day. So that's why I kind of keep them kind of locked away. So yeah, that's been pretty good. Enenra, the trade volume 2, the volume 1 trade, that's been pretty good going. I'll have to do some more prints soon because I'm running low. But yeah, those two are, I think, mainly because there's quite a few issues for those done. And like 1, 2, and 3 of Blood and Fire is like self-contained. You don't have to get Ice and Bone if you don't want to. It just explains more, of the background of the characters and like why it happens. But like I said, it was designed as a self-contained story. I wasn't gonna do Ice and Bone at all. I just couldn't let it go.
yeah. Well, that's okay because I like to read it. I
Thank you.
enjoy. Yes, everything you. It's like you're. I we've had a couple. I've said this a couple of times recently, but it's because we've been booking a lot of horror comic writers recently. So
Yeah.
but it's like you write my style. Like I one of my favorite animes is Rurouni Kenshin, and it's not maybe as bleak, but it has some very breaking moments in it, And so
Mm.
I go for the samurai style things, and then like Possession. My favorite movie ever is Exorcist 3, and it's just wonderful. And then you have this like outbreak that it's not your normal thing guys,
No.
the virus causes strange things to happen. He showed you a plushie of what's to come if you haven't read it yet. But wow, when
Yeah,
you're going through,
that's what took me the longest is to think of the virus, of like what it does, how it does it, how it spread as well.
yeah,
It that took me the longest because I didn't want the bog standard. Oh, it's a virus that turns everyone to zombies or something like that, and like never really explained where it comes from or how it came about. So yes, there is answers coming. I do know what it comes from. I do know how it gets spread. It actually in the book it actually tells you how it spreads. It spreads through, coughing, and there's like minute specks of blood in your coughs, and that how it survives. So where normally when you like cough a normal cold onto a surface, a couple of days it's gone.
mhm.
Unless you like spray and anti-disinfectant and stuff. But disinfectant doesn't work on it. That's the big thing. So if you cough on a surface and like grab it and like start, doing that, you're going to get infected, and there is no cure.
I was so confused when COVID happened, about the thing with and don't touch your face. Make sure you don't touch
Yeah,
your face. Whatever you do, don't touch your face. I'm a hermit. I don't leave my apartment. I go out like maybe once in a while, and I'm like, the fuck is wrong with me touching my face? And then it was like, oh, for all of those people who actually do go outside, like they
yeah,
encounter other people's germs. So, and
yeah.
I admit that makes me sound totally stupid, but I mean, the whole world was freaking out at once, and
Oh
I
yeah,
was trying to coach all my family into like how to exist like a hermit. They had I won't name names, but it was all in the girls' chat. There was the one who I've been drinking 3 bottles of wine or a case of beer every day since this happened, and I haven't changed out of this shirt for 7 days. It was a Nirvana shirt. It was a pretty cool shirt, but I'm like, let me teach you how to hermit. You have to change the jammies. You can stay in jammies, but you have to change the jammies every day.
yeah.
It's a new
Recycle.
thing. Yeah, but let
Yeah.
it breathe for a little bit. Do like the Ghostbusters thing with Venkman out the window? Oh, this shirt's clean enough,
Yeah.
but you got to take
But
it.
it is strange. It is strange how often you do touch your face, rub your eyes, things like that, and
Yeah,
that's how it spread so quickly. When I first wrote an Enra, I kind of thought, is it spreading too quick? Does it make sense? And then COVID happened. I'm like, oh my god, that's terrifying. Yes, it can spread that quick.
yeah,
Like from one person on a plane, and it spreads like wildfire across the pretty much the world, because you go into one, like the passenger gets on a plane, but he goes through the airport and spreads it. Like if you think about like a tree or something, like a path, and it just forks, and every time he coughs he's spreading the virus. And
yeah,
he walks through the airport, like a major Hong Kong airport, um and spreads the virus, gets on a plane, spreads it there. It's a knock-on effect, and then those people go and spread it. So when COVID happened, and then within what, a week, it went from China to the US. I mean, it was an eye opener, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm actually probably too lenient on how quickly it spreads.
yeah. People, because I mean, people jump in. Oh, yeah, and like we have in Nebraska, we have one of the best contain. We have the most. I can't think of the words. We have the best place for containment of big diseases. So there's that cruise ship right now or whatever that's like they're all contaminated and they ship
Yeah.
them into Nebraska. And the kiddo doesn't get it. She's like, why would you take the most diseased people that are out there and send them into the direct center of the United States? It's like, because we have the best facility to accommodate it.
Yeah.
They might come in here, but nothing goes out. So
Yeah.
so we know a little bit about stuff in Nebraska. It's like, oh, we're getting all the Ebola patients in this month. Okay. But yeah, it isn't at all. It probably before COVID would have been, you probably would have had people telling you like, well, that's just silly. That couldn't happen that
Yeah,
fast. But since, yeah, we're just like, oh,
yeah,
yep, Aaron was right. Yeah,
yeah. It's a bit too realistic. It's like I'm trying to escape from realism. That's kind of like I think people weren't really really weren't turning on to Enenra much because it was a
um,
little bit close to the mark.
that is unfortunate timing. I-
Yes, but
But
I mean, I'm still going. I'm still on issue 8, so I'm happy.
and it's good. It's going good because it's a more fun virus than COVID in a very horrible, gruesome fashion. But yeah. Although, okay, my other one question for you about this book, um, and it's I'm an American from America. You are obviously not, unless you're just putting on an accent, But the
I wish I was that good.
what?
I wish I was that good. Just put on an
Yeah,
accent.
yeah. Just put on an accent. No, but I didn't understand what is the deal with the Chinese and Britain rule thing that was going on that they were talking
Oh, the
about.
Hong
Is that
Kong.
real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that I don't understand. I've heard about it, but I
So British ruled Hong Kong for 99 years. It was part of a trade. It was part of a deal. I think came about from World War II.
okay.
And then basically we had to hand it back to China, to the mainland. Um, and obviously the residents of Hong Kong weren't overly happy about it because they knew China was going to influence a lot of the stuff that Hong Kong was very westernized, liberal kind of. They had rights where China is very dictatorship and you do what you're told, or you disappear. So unfortunately, we didn't have much choice. It was in the treaty. We had to give it back. So it's kind of, but I liked because there is still kind of protests, especially from students who were kind of when their parents probably knew more of British governorship rather than the newer mainland China. So I kind of wanted that to kind of bubble up again in the background where there's unrest and it's like a perfect powder keg for the virus to spread because you have corrupt officials arresting people on the pretense that they're infected where they're not, and where people are infected they get ignored because they don't care about them. So it is the perfect petri dish for the virus to grow and spread and infect. So that's the kind
Yeah.
of the vibe I'm wanting to put in out there.
Okay. Yeah. For me, it was something where it was like, I know nothing about politics. Please enlighten me. So,
Trust me, I have no idea what's happening in America. So when
oh, I don't
we
either.
watch when we watch the news or things like that, I'm like, what's going on? I have no idea.
Who did what now? We're gonna have a.
What?
Is it like it just like I don't like to talk about politics. We aren't gonna like name names, but doesn't it just feel like we just fell in like down the rabbit hole, or just everything is just surreal? Like
Yeah,
seriously, how can this actually be what reality is?
it's crazy. I mean, I know it's the 250th anniversary of America, so you're gonna party, but it just seems like people have just gone crazy.
Yeah, and I think social media has a little bit to do with it. Like, I have never. I mean, they wasn't possible for them before, but I
Yeah,
don't think that many politicians would have taken to social media in the way that has been done recently, just because it's not dignified, I guess, or
no,
it's
yeah.
or
I mean, I
you don't.
cringe every time like Twitter or what Truth Socially they use nowadays
Yeah,
comes out. But the biggest thing as well I found is that you don't know what's true. We don't know what's AI created or actual fact anymore. It's so because AI is getting so creepily good at faking videos, images. So I'm gonna, because I can't vote because I'm a green card holder. The November midterms is going to be fascinatingly terrible, I think, because there's so much AI generated crap that is going to be put out there. But the time people can realize it's fake, the damage is already done.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to kind of like, oh, that's not true. But you still have doubts, even though they've proved it's AI or it's fake. It's like it was a video done 20 years ago of like riots or something in another country,
Yeah.
but they said it was like in Montana or somewhere in Chicago. So by then, the damage, like I said, the damage has been done, and it's very hard to unwind that like kind of anger. So it's going to be interesting. The midterms. It's like how they're going to use AI. Are people going to use AI? Are they, especially when it gets nasty between the different parties? It's going to be insane. I think.
Yeah. And you got me cracking up with the riots in Montana. My mom was just
Wow,
telling me, she's like,
that's the first
she's
thing that
like,
came to mind.
she's like, did you know that there are more elk than there are humans in Montana? And I'm like, no, I did
Sounds
not know
nice.
that. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but it's interesting.
It
I was
sounds
like,
nice.
have
I'd prefer a
you
state
seen an
that's
elk?
more.
Like, an elk will fuck you up, man. You think a
Yeah,
moose is
but
bad?
as long as
Elks,
you don't mess with them. I mean, I don't want to get, and I won't be going out there and just like poke him in the eye every 5 minutes. So, I mean, keep your
true.
distance, be respectful.
Okay. Well, I've had you on for an hour now to talk about this. I think we've covered everything. What do you have? Okay, you said you're taking a nice vacation after this.
Yes, I am
Okay.
looking forward to it.
You deserve one because these campaigns are hard. So what is the next thing that you're going to work on after this?
After
Based
this
on
one,
what
it'll
your artist
be
has, yeah.
yeah,
Or are
it'll
you
be
gonna?
this one after Enenra. It'll be Ice and Bone, Blood and Fire, series finale, the big one. 52 pages of samurai action, epic horror, amazing artist. A lot happens in it. I can't wait. That's end of August, I'm hoping, to launch it. That pretty much takes me to most of the year. I'm thinking of if Pillars finishes, with artists and fulfillment and stuff, I might try and sneak it in at the end of the year. But I mean, you'll be getting towards like Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I don't really like launching during those months because people are, thinking of family, thinking of celebrations, and like they're not caring about Kickstarters. So I'm thinking about waiting until like February for that. And then go see what happens next year.
Okay. I hope you can't hear that. My neighbors are screaming.
No, can't hear anything.
All right. So last thing before we go, any cons coming up this year that you know of? And
Yes.
okay.
I'm doing one. I did want to go back to Nashville, but the price just went through the roof and I couldn't afford it. But I'm going to Dayton, Ohio in a couple of weeks, on the 20th and 21st of June. So that is the Comic-Con I'll be at. So if you want to come down, say hi. I'll be there.
What's the name of that one? The Dayton Comic. I have people in Dayton. Is why I'm asking. I'll send them to you.
Yeah, I think it's something Star. I think I can't remember, to be honest. I've been that busy on other things. I mean, I've still not got all my. I'm usually packed like with boxes on my couch ready to go, and I've not even touched it yet. I've been that busy. But yeah, it's 5-star Comic Con, I think. It's in Dayton, so type Dayton,
Okay.
Ohio Comic Con. It'll come up on the
All
June
right.
20th, 21st.
Okay, and then where do you like to have people reach out to you at? They want to actually contact you.
Actually, most of mine is actually on the Kickstarter creator page. All the links to my socials, but I'm on Instagram at Wroblewski Aaron. I have Facebook groups for all my series. So Enenra, Amor Patrice, Blood and Fire, Ice and Bone, and Pillars of Creation. So if you just type them in and search, you'll find the groups. You're more than welcome to join them.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on tonight. I am excited. I can't wait to get my merch for this one because I just got my merch for the other one. I'm waiting for the books to come in still, but I'm just like, hi.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It'll be coming in soon. Hopefully.
Look at it. Look at it. I know we'll get it. I already got to read it. I just need to be able to hold them. Yeah, because you have that thing when you get the comic and you open it up and you take it out and you hug it, you flip through it, and then you tuck it back in and hide it away so that nobody dumps anything on it or steps on it or like borrows it and never returns it. So yeah,
or comes back with a coffee stain on it.
Yeah, I have nightmare stories, nightmares, I tell you, from like how people have treated my books. So they never leave my site anymore, or my sofa, at least. All right, well, all right. Thank you guys for showing up. It was wonderful hanging out. Yes, I'm glad you had a chill time. Love you, Dylan. Everybody be good. Go to Kickstarter. Check this out. You're going to love it. Pick up some of the merch. The t-shirts are very comfortable. Everything is really nice. And we'll have Aaron on again, I'm sure, because I love pitching his stuff, and he's super fun. So love you guys. Have a good night.